Can you attach it to the admin? Your admin permissions? Because it messes up every now and then. I can't activate it sometimes.
What are the permissions for Radar?
Not
I,
sure.
let me have a look.
I just want it in the admin thing so that it works when it's supposed to work and not only when we're in admin mode. I don't want it working any other time. I tried to put it in there before it and it wouldn't go in. I don't know if I had put it in right, but I deleted it.
You can't do it, so it'll always have to be on all the time.
Only
Slash
when you're in
Radar.
admin. Only when you're in admin.
No, you'd have to hook into
Take a look at it later and see if there's a way to do that, though.
Radar. Did you get?
The one by, I think it's by Ghost. What is it by? No, Nivix or something like that, maybe. It's admin radar. That's what it's called. I only want it to. I only want it to work when we go into admin mode.
Can't do that unless there's a hook for it.
All right. Well, then we just got to be very mindful to go into admin before we hook the radar. Before we go into radar, we have to be in admin mode.
Where did you get admin radar from? It's not on CodeFlink.
UMod.
Oh, you mod.
It's not on CodeFlame. It won't be. It's
Right.
free.
Oh,
I just don't want it to be able to be used anytime. Oh. We get a moderator on here because we're comes the 10th, dude. I'm not even gonna be on here. We're gonna have to get a moderator, and I don't want people just arbitrarily using radar. I mean, it's a great tool when you're doing your adminning, or we just I mean we could do the honor system. You know, you have to be in admin mode to use
well,
radar, but that leaves it up to them to be
but they do have
honorable.
a developer API, there's two hooks: on radar activated, on radar deactivated. So you could say, well, if the radar's activated and
It
you know it has
announces
been
it in chat.
hooked, then then I mean you could do, yeah.
I mean, I think we should have something that announces us when we go into admin anyway on the server. You know, admin is active on server. You know, something like that that lets people know because maybe they want to talk to an admin. You know, but don't know that an admin's on, and then we activate it, and it you know, admin is active on server. This way, if they have any issues or anything like that, they can just say, "Hey, admin," in chat. You know, have it announced like every, I don't know, 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You know that we're on admin. I think that'll help because again, we're not gonna. Well, at least I'm not. I know I'm not going to be coming in here and playing Stone. Like not like that. Not when Dune starts. So when I do come in to check the server, I want it if there's people playing, I want them to know I'm active and I'm online as an admin.
Okay, yeah.
Is there a way for us to do that?
Yeah, because we do the admin toggle on and then it'll say admin is now online.
Right. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Just to let them know that we're here if they have any questions or they want to talk
Oh,
to us.
do you mean like when you're actually on the server?
Yeah. When no, if we toggle admin radar, I wanted this. Or I'm sorry, if we can we hook that to radar too? Active admin online.
Yeah.
So why don't we hook a message for radar and hook a message for when we actually go into admin mode too? This way we could tell people who will moderate for us, you got to go into admin first before you activate radar, or it's still
Yeah,
going to say your admin's online.
yeah.
So if you want to, so if they wind up killing somebody, and we know that they're still hooked on the admin radar, we know that they're abusing it.
Yeah. We could just yeah, okay. Yeah.
I think it's a good idea because it keeps people honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's too much. I thought you were hooked into admin radar anyway and could see every single time I went into admin radar. I
No.
didn't know that you can't see it.
Oh,
That's not good.
yeah. Yeah.
That's not a good thing. We want people to actually know like when the admins are on and they're active.
I could just yeah, it looks like a hook into two things and I can automatically put us into admin mode.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. But I think the message is good, and having it as long as we're in admin mode, it maybe every 5 minutes the message goes off, or every 10 minutes saying,
Well, the way that would work is you could just do /radar, and you can immediately go into admin mode.
okay, however you want to do it.
I think so. It's a bit of both. In a yes.
Yeah, I want to, because again, we got to get moderators through. We're gonna have we need moderators on the server, because there's no way that we're gonna be checking the server in 5 seconds. We need someone who plays Rust, who's gonna be on here and who can moderate. So, I mean, hopefully, maybe some of these guys stay on and they're good guys. You know,
Yeah.
we still have it where they're not going to be able to loot anybody or do anything anyway. They can't kill anybody, none of that shit when we go into admin, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. We can't give items either.
Right. I know you'll still be active because you'll still be doing your mods and stuff like that, but I mean, you know, this way
Yeah,
you
but
can
I'll still be
concentrate on
playing.
what you're concentrating on.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
still be playing on thingy. Yeah.
No, I don't mean it like that. I meant just because I know that you like doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
I'm not expecting you to be 24 hours in Doom. You know what I mean? You're going to be doing things with your stuff, but then you won't have to focus on the
Outside
server
as
so
well.
much.
Yeah, I've got stuff outside as well anyway.
This way we can keep the server up and run. If we can find somebody, do you know anybody that might be able to do it?
No,
You ain't got nobody that you know that plays for us?
not to this.
I don't want to
level.
give it. I don't want to have Dylan or anybody do it because I think that'll turn into something really fucking ugly. Excuse my language.
See how it goes. We're not there yet, are we?
No, I still want us to be able to be announced though when we're on.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I think
I'll
that's a
just
smart
some
move for
points.
us. I mean, you don't have to do it, but just do it for everybody else. If you don't want to have your shit announced.
It's fine, yeah. No, I don't really use admin all that much.
A pig and a chicken just went at it outside. What is today anyway? It's the 8th, isn't it? Yeah, 2 more days, dude. Ooh. I'm just like now the days are lasting forever for me. Cause I'm really looking forward to Doom.
Player username, user ID, position.
I just want to get in and learn the fuck. I just want to get in and learn the game, man. Like I love that kind of stuff, man. Getting in and learning the game.
Yeah.
You already got some knowledge, so what we're gonna be doing first? What we need to do first? I heard something about like making sure we have blood stuff and
No,
like farming all the materials we need before we start building the base.
Yeah, I only messed around. Yeah, you got to farm and stuff.
Did you try the farming at all?
Yeah.
How do you like
Yeah,
it?
you got. It's good. Yeah. You get like this like little gun thing where you can farm like the rocks and stuff.
Yeah, you got to trace the line or whatever it is.
Yeah, you got to trace the line and that. Yeah, you got to keep out of the sun as well.
Yeah, and then you use the plants that are around. I've been watching a lot of videos, but
So you use the plants, but they only give you a certain amount of hydration, and then.
in the
you can
beginning,
get,
that's what you
like-
have to do, right?
Yeah, exactly. Until you build. Oh, I can't remember. It's like a.
And we got to move through the desert pretty quickly.
Yeah, but it's not. It wasn't super hard to do that, to be honest with you.
What about
Only on
staying out of
longer
the sun?
journeys. Yeah, only on longer journeys. But there's like at the starting point, you've got. So you'll run over the desert. But you've got like these big these outcrops of
Mm-hmm.
rock
Yeah.
rocks that you can just. They're not far. You can't run across the desert anyway, too far because a big fucking thing will come
Sandworm
and
will
get
come
you.
kill it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that little meter starts going, and then it lets you know when they're coming out of the ground. I know build sites are important, dude. I gotta watch another video. I'm probably gonna spend tomorrow watching some videos of where some good build sites are. But I know, like I said, they're opening up new servers all the time because the response to the game is just insane. Just the pre-response, you know. Just imagine what's gonna happen when everybody floods it. It's gonna be massive, man. Servers are gonna have. They already know too because they're already preparing for it. That there's gonna be a high demand on the servers. I'm real curious what's gonna happen.
It'll be, yeah. Well, we'll see, won't we?
Yes, we will. So you'll be able to hook radar then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The hook on radar activated and on radar. Oh, hang on. Oh no. No. Because you do. There's a chat command, isn't it? Oh, console command.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's radar's a console.
No, they don't. No. So all the hook, all the only hooks they have is. I thought. So they got two hooks: on radar activated, on radar deactivated. When do you think those get called?
Well, on radar activated is when you do the command and you do slash radar.
Fated. Uh,
Right. They have a message that pops up though after you deactivate it.
in it then. Oh right, okay. Oh, he's wrapped it up in a class, I think. Radar. Okay. Yeah. 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 All right. Yeah, it's right. It's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see one that says when
Right.
deactivated, it'll give a message to just you. It says ESP deactivated. Which I think is a stupid fucking message anyway, because it's not technically, well, it is ESP, but it's admin ESP, which is different from cheating ESP. ESP just carries a bad connotation to it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that then. Yeah,
All right.
we'll do that at some point.
And we create logs of every time somebody goes in and out of admin, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I need to log it to
Discord.
Discord
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. Yeah. There's an admin thing and yeah, log it to Discord. Right. I shall see you later, mate.
All right, brother.
Okay. Good night.
Have a good night, man. Thanks for looking at that stuff. I'm not seeing any. What kind of English is that? I'm just waiting for Dune, man. This is kind of. It's not so much boring. It's just there's people on the server though, so they should start having. If we can start drawing people over to the server, it's gonna be great though. Get them on here, let them play, let them have fun. Nobody wants to talk. Know nothing about this shit right here. It's great. Hopefully he can get that together. That's right. I think he had it before where it announced us when we were in admin or out of admin mode. The thing is for us when you go into admin mode, you can't give items, you can't take items, you can't loot people's boxes, you can't even hurt, can't even cause them any harm. Like you can't shoot anything. It'll tell you that you're in admin mode, so you're not. Why are you trying to hurt shit? But radar is separate from that apparently. So every time that you use radar, it doesn't. You can use it out of admin. It's too much of a temptation for people who have rights to use admin radar to do it. I don't like the fact that people can just use that without any kind of consequences. I mean, it's great for admins because it's a tool that we can use to see if people are cheating, things like that. You know, get somebody cheating. You, as long as you're in admin mode, you should be, you know, able to catch them cheating. I mean, Komomo does it all the time on his YouTube, but it's a big issue if, again, we're going to be playing Dune. So the server's going to be running, but we're going to be playing Dune for the most part. Well, at least I am. I don't know about my business partner, but he might, you know, he likes doing the modding and all the other stuff, so he'll probably still do some of this on his off time. I'm pretty sure he won't be in Dune like I'll be in Dune playing. But we're gonna eventually have to get moderators, and the moderators are gonna have to run the server, you know, while we're playing. And I want to make sure that our moderators are going to be honest and fair, and we're not going to have any issues with people abusing any of this stuff. It's just, we've had this situation pop up before. I had 3 other servers, and I had people that were moderating. I found out that a bunch of the moderators were abusing their positions, giving themselves stuff and then helping out their friends and stuff like that. And there was really no admin plugins that could see that all the time. There was one admin on, admin off, toggles you on and off, but it's not like ours. Ours completely locks you out of almost everything. Basically, all you can do as an admin is kick and ban people. Even moderators are going to be able to kick and ban, but they're not going to be able to loot anybody. They're not going to be able to destroy anything while they're in that mode. Hopefully, I mean, we made design a system that if we catch a cheater on the server, that once we kick ban them, it'll destroy. And we can't do that. I'll have to talk to him about that, but I know it can be done. It'll destroy all their entities, so everything will be gone. I don't like how so many admins give away the loot from the cheater, because it could be a lot of loot from a lot of different sources, and then you just bless somebody with all that loot. I mean, it's no different than the cheater having all the loot. You're just giving all this loot to somebody else. All that loot should get destroyed regardless, because you're not going to be able to give it back to the people whose loot got stolen. It's just impossible. If a cheater runs around and kills 20 people, I'm not going to be able to know what loot was theirs, what loot wasn't. Just get rid of all the loot, and you get rid of the cheater. That's how I want things to work. We got, like I said, our biggest goal was to get it so that admins and moderators have to log on. And when you log on, it gets documented that you logged on. He has a file that he can see everybody that logs on and off of admin mode. When you log on, you are limited in what you can do while you're on. You're basically just adminning the server. You can't do anything more, and that's exactly what I wanted anyway. But I wanted to announce too, so if we come on the server and we log on, and I just checked it, and, I tried checking Radar. Radar doesn't log, so I asked him to do it. The admin still logs, but I wanted to announce when we go in and out of admin mode, and I want the Radar tied into that so that if you go and use the Radar, it puts you into admin mode automatically. Like, you can't use it outside of admin mode. I don't want our servers becoming, servers where people are trying to abuse shit if they moderate for us, and we're gonna limit that to the best of our ability. And then if we ever do catch somebody doing something they're not supposed to be doing, moderator or not, they're going out of here. We're not going to tolerate that shit. We try to stream every time we're on so that people can see we're playing fair and honest, and that we're not doing anything. So I want that for everybody. You're not going to come on and we do it intentionally. We actively stream when we come on so that people know that we're streaming and we're not in admin mode. But again, we have it. You go in admin mode, we instantly vanish, right? We can no clip then if we want to, but you can't loot anything. I mean, I could actually show you guys how our system works. Can't loot anything, can't shoot anything, can't do anything. Server is as abuse free as we possibly can make it. Like, I mean, there are some other things that we're doing now. Like I said, I want that message popping up so that everybody on the server knows when we're going in or out of admin mode. Well, at least into admin mode. I don't think it matters. Yeah, it should matter if we go out of admin mode too. This way they know. Seems like we got some action going on in the server. People are dying, killing each other. What's I gotta do? I want to do that now. I think I need 6 of these. Three of these. One of these. What else? I need to set up water. But I don't know how well that's gonna work because there's not a lot of rainfall over here for it. Like that. That should be enough. Gotta worry about lighting and stuff like that. I still gotta figure out how to do all this because I'm not good with the planning side of stuff, I guess. It's gonna need a lot of water. Oh shit. Where can I put this? Do I need to, might have to clip. Let's see. Can it clip? Nope. Clipping. No. What did I do? Spot for this. It's probably gonna have to go right here somewhere. So one of these gotta go. Alright. Alright. One less planter, but that'll be more than enough, to be honest with you. I probably don't even need those other ones, just use the... So I don't think I can put that anywhere else but in here. Yeah. I don't have to do. That's enough though. Alright. Yeah. That's enough. I don't know how well that'll do over here though. Should be okay if I can get the lighting right. The lights like there. Hopefully it hits them all. Hopefully. Let's see. Light. Electrical. So, just metal frames. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I'll make 5. Five. We'll see. What? Why? You should be able to hang them from up here. No. Come on, man. Thought we can hang them on the wall. We can throw these lights up there. Why can't we do this? Why no? It's not gonna let me clip through the wall. Even if it does, it's not gonna connect. Bad idea. Damn. That's bullshit. Why can't I put these on the ceiling? I still don't think we can clip to it, so. What? What the hell was that? What? No. 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 Work? How would that work? It won't. Yeah. There's no way. Doesn't make any sense. This might not work. I thought maybe it would work, but it's not going to, because there's no way to clip through, and there's nothing for me to grab onto. Yeah, bad decision. Poor decisions in life. I wish these lights would provide something, because then I would put up white lights, and the white lights will attach. I don't know why these are the only lights that can be used, but hey, who am I, right? Oh, that might be for naught. Damn. So it looks like maybe only these 3 are going to be the ones that I'm going to be working with. Right? Because I can put something there. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Can't use these. I might be able to use that one. I might be able to use these. Maybe I can finagle a light in there, but I know I could definitely use this one at least. I think that'll hit all 3 of them. Maybe. We'll have to see. Well, things just got a lot easier for me, I should say that. I'll take these out for now. just have to work with the 3. It'll be easier to take care of anyway. So, what am I gonna do now? I think I want to just auto connect like that. Let me see. I have to put up another. Really? Nah. How do I? I won't be able to see the light until I plant. That's right. water do these take? Why don't these look even now? Just don't look even. Don't know why. You know how much water these take? Oh, 3,000 milliliters. Okay. To fill up one. So, Stony, you lost your water, didn't you? Damn it. Where's my other container at? Need water. I'll have to finish that later, I guess. So I'll need to get water. See. They didn't make any claim? I think it's slash clan. Let's see. Yeah. Need to fix that too, our info panel. It was like real basic, but we gotta add commands and all to it. Damn thing attacks that chicken every single time. Every time. Alright, well, I gotta figure out a water supply issue, but I'll be back on for that. Get some meat. So, for anyone who was watching, thank you very much. Whatever time zone you're in, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and I appreciate you stopping by and spending the time. Till I log back on and start streaming again. Have fun and stay safe. Peace.